What's up, gang? Zayd here, my boy Josh.
Yes, what's up?
Known as the man that has been lending me all my cards for the past month. What'd you do today?
The binder man. I went undefeated with my cards because I didn't let you borrow them this week.
So
I
the
decided to
cards
play
are
them.
still undefeated.
Yeah, the tier core's still undefeated, but unlike the last 3 weeks where it's been tier and some other bullshit, this week it's tier
Normal?
Scareclaw.
So not normal.
So not normal.
Shout out Triff.
Yeah, shout out Triff.
Were you watching his live stream? Is that where you got the idea?
No, he's posted a little bit of different versions of the deck twice now. Some other people picked up on it. I know Cameron Neal fucking played this version and stuff like that. So the list is gonna be pretty similar. Almost card for card, to be honest.
Oh my god. But it's totally not, guys. Still watch.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to get right into it?
So for tier names, you just play all the names.
Is it 40 or is it bigger?
It's 42 or 43. I can't remember the exact count. Tier core.
Just two Rhino?
Just two Rhino because spoiler alert. Playing Brave cards.
Oh yeah, you're playing the crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm playing Brave cards, so you don't want to open this card and it'd be your normal summon, because Brave cards. So you only play two of this card. All these are insane. Everyone knows what these do. I play Visa Starfrost. This card's fucking crazy.
This card do go breezy.
Dude, it's level 6. It's a level 6 tuner. It pops all your tier cards to trigger their effects. So paired with that, with any of the 2 level 4s of tier names, or Mud Dragon, or this guy, you make Baron.
Oh yeah, that is nuts, and it's searchable off this.
Yep, it's searchable off this field spell and another field spell that you play. And then another interaction is this can also link into a link 1 that I play that also says that Visa Starfrost is on the field, which
Yeah, the Scareclaw one, right?
Yeah, the Scareclaw Lightheart. That card reborns itself if you have Visa Starfrost on your field, so you can pop the Lightheart and then for this effect and bring it back. It's pretty much a free interaction. You play two Rhycart. On normal special, it searches a Scareclaw's spell or trap card, but the only one I play is Arrival because it's a reborn spell. So it can reborn any of these 2 cards. And there's an additional effect that if this is special, whenever you do summon this card, if there are 3 more cards on the field in general, so it could be your opponent's field, that are in defense position, you can draw a card.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah, so if you're summoning your Kikalos or your Brave token, Token and Griffin is already 2D.
Yeah, and then this would be the 3rd.
And this would be the 3rd, so you draw a card off of it. And then pair with it, you play the 2 Rycovia. You don't play 3 because it's searchable off of the Scareclaw one, and then the Terraform to go with it because it can search either of these.
2 is interesting. Why 2 instead of 1?
In case you mill one before you get to it.
Is that why you're doubling up on these as well?
Yeah, that's the reason why you double up on these. In case you mill, you just want to see it because this engine's really good. It just helps you play through more stuff than you normally could because they go through and trying to get all your tier things and then you go, oh okay, activate Visa Starfrost, and one Starfrost gets you to this. This will get you to this. This gets you to this. This gets you to this.
And a draw sometimes. So yeah, 1 card turns into 3 to 4.
Yeah. So and if you're tier name and if you have enough tier names to play, you can just search it off of Pale Arena for no
Yeah, it's so cool.
This card has the additional effect where if there are 3 defense position monsters on the field in general, like the right card, you can just pop a card.
Is it either player's field?
Either player's field.
6, so you can trigger tiers.
Yeah, so you can no, it's 1 card your opponent controls. Okay, I thought you meant accounting towards the defense position, but no. So if you're already in a position where you're drawing a card off of this card going second, you can also pop a card on top of it before you climb and stuff like that. I like this engine. I think this card's fucking sweet. And this card's gonna be really, really, really good eventually. But for now, it's pretty alright. And it helps make Baron, which is super insane. It helps make your cards resolve if they don't know what they're doing, if they're not playing around it. People forget that this is a tuner. So when I make Baron, they're huh?
Do you play any level 8s? Use it with Merly or a 9?
No, if Chaos Ruler is still legal, then I'd be playing that.
Piece the goat.
Yeah, so you just mostly use this as link fodder, and you occasionally make Baron with it, but it's also to just trigger if you can just trigger tier names. It's crazy.
Trigger.
So
I barely know her.
Exactly. Brave cards. I would be playing Illegal Knight if I owned it because that card's cool.
Me too.
Because you don't really want to open this card. You want to mill it. You want to either open this card or mill it off of one of your tier effects, because this has more value. Because this gets you to this. It can get you to this. So special summon for an extender. So you generally just because you just want to see this card in your opening hand or milled more than this card.
Did you miss the second Faithful or no?
No, I only milled Faithful once and it didn't matter.
Hell yeah.
Like, it is what it is. I played small danger count. I played this and this. I would be playing Snake if I had it.
Well, I've been testing a lot of different builds online, and that's the danger package I've been playing too in a lot of them.
Yeah, that's because like all the other danger cards aren't really necessary anymore because the danger's only good when snow was legal because you were just filling up your grave with random cards off of dangers for snow.
Yeah, and you really want to curious to dump snow.
Yeah, so like it's redundant now. It's redundant to play more. You only just play these because Aqua. This theoretically will summon the Snake to help make Curious because you still play Curious Warrior for link climbing and stuff like that. This is just Aqua. That's the only reason you play it. Broken card, should be banned. And then the card that single-handedly beat Neff and made him cry for like 2-3 hours straight. And he's leaving now, bro. The walk of shame.
The man that loses to Super Poly.
That card's body weak.
Yeah, this card needs to be banned too.
No, it's gonna be bad next format. You heard it here first.
I think you're correct, but I think it's still incorrect to at least not play this card at least in the side. But like going forward, you probably do move this to the side deck because the amount of tier mirrors are gonna be about to be in the fucking meta is insane.
And all those cards trigger off Super
Exactly.
Poly.
So like you probably would side this card going forward instead of maining it, and that just leaves more room for other cards. The only Force A hand trap I played was like Imperm because that's
a weird hand trap to be your only hand trap. What was that?
I wanted to be Dweller. Literally.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. It's a hand trap that also checks Dweller.
Yeah, I literally only wanted to be Dweller. That's the only reason I sided this card in. I mean, not sided, made this card. But yeah, this is what made it like 43. The one card I forgot to play was like Foolish. I wanted to play Foolish, but I was forgot to play it.
Oh jeez.
Because it sends off this, it sends this, hits any turn.
It's really versatile in this.
Yeah. But yeah, outside of that, deck was pretty fun. For extra deck, you just play the 5 normal fusions that everyone else plays.
Did you like only playing the one?
Yeah, I never. The second one never came up. I remember back early whenever the first deck first came out. I remember I was like talking because people used to play 2 of this, and at some point, I was thinking that like maybe at some point you only cut down to 1 if you're like playing correctly and stuff like that, and that just turned out to be true. Like for everybody that was playing tier, you only really need to play 1.
Yeah, if you get good with like your resources, you start to be able to loop them to fuse each other.
Yeah, you go in this first, and then you can shuffle this back to make this or this. Sometimes this, even this. Like there's no reason to play a second one to be honest, unless you're playing like pure with like hand traps and shit. And then when Ruckalos comes out, you play that going forward. For Link Monsters, this card's so good, bro. This card's so good. Any Visa Starfrost or Scareclaw card, you make this, you search a field spell searches Visa Starfrost or Rykart, special summon Rykart will search a Reborn, you link this off, Reborn something. This just helps Link climb super hard.
Card does go crazy, I like it.
Yeah, this card's cool. Elf, broken card, should be banned. Everyone else, yeah, broken card. Guard, best armor. Curious. You still play this card. It doesn't come up super often anymore because snow's banned and stuff like that.
The goat.
But Rykart and this or Beast. I think it's Beast. It's Warrior and Beast Warrior. So like you're still checking a lot of different types in your extra deck where you lack in the danger cards that you cut. So you can still make Curious in this deck pretty consistently whenever like you need the option. IP good.
I also P good.
Yeah. For Link 4, I play the Top Logic and Apollo.
Either of them come up today?
Appaloosa came up. Because like I ended on the standard like this. A Reborn Elf, Elf Reborn Merly Mill 3. I was thinking, and during that play, I was thinking if I wanted to do the Bomber like combo, but I just ended up not to, and I just linked the Merly this for Appo for 3, and that blundered the game. I played this card. This card never came up. I don't know if I'd probably cut this card for Runkless.
It would be really cool if it came up though.
Yeah, it would be cool if it came up. In theory, it could help if you can get a way to get like IP on board. It could help out the Kaleido Heart because Kaleido Heart is a very hard card out.
Oh yeah, and if you send it for that, it's not going to get its effect.
Yeah, it's never coming back. It's literally never coming back.
That's really cool. Not never.
Well,
They
not
bring
never,
it back
but,
off
like,
Kit Kalos.
Highly, if you're in a position where you're out of Kakalos, you're probably like dealing with the not Kakalos, Kaleido Heart. You're definitely dealing with the Kakalos Elvers. Baron, Dweller, Mirror Match. And sometimes whenever Visa Starfrost.
I've been testing a lot of branded tier online, and the big complaint I've been having is that I can't make this card. This card feels like it's like the best interruption you could put up in this format.
Yeah,
and in the upcoming format.
Yeah, because it says no to your opponent. Like, you should.
Yeah, it makes me want to play a rank 4 deck so bad. I love that you get to play it.
Yeah, no, this card's crazy. You play this.
Pog?
Oh yeah, Tearlament best deck, baby.
Yeah, if you know you're playing tier, make this. You win the match. You win the game. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like no chop.
And if you can make it with a Baron protecting it, that's crazy.
A side note is that because I'm playing Visa Starfrost, and with the upcoming format with the Bistio cards coming out, because I'm playing this and this, Beatrice is somehow coming into this deck at some point.
Beatrice does go crazy.
Because like you make Beatrice like this, man, this like detach, send one. You can chain block with Garura to make sure the card you're sending resolves. So like channeling one tier name, channeling 2 Garura. Sign me up, baby. Sign me the fuck up. So I'm gonna, with the Bistio cards coming out, I'm definitely gonna make a room for a Beatrice somehow. Don't know how, but we'll see. For a side deck, Gamma Driver, cards this is broken. It's forever going to be good. As
Did you draw this today?
No, I milled it.
Hell yeah, we don't care about that.
Exactly. Never drew this. I only saw it once, and I won seeing it. As long as card's legal, it's always gonna be good in my opinion.
Stops Dweller too.
Yeah,
They stand by
exactly. Yeah, I cited in going second against tier mirrors, so I can have a higher chance of stopping the Dweller with Imperm Gamma. 3 nib. This card is not going to be very good going forward because Ruckulus is going to be a card that you're going to see all the time.
Ooh, I just thought that when the new Link 2 comes out for Sprite, if they do something on your turn and you do this, it's also full combo.
That too.
Because you'd make the Link 2, dump Angler, summon 2, win the game.
Or you can send Merly if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's like
this card's gonna be really good. This card not gonna be very good going forward. It's gonna be whatever. I don't know what to replace this card, but is what it is.
Yeah, this card I think isn't that sauce anymore.
No, it's not going to be. Not going forward, because like Darkwing Blast comes out, Ruckless can negate this. Tier's gonna be the best deck, and then in a month from now, in Magnificent Mavens, when the Shizu cards come out, they can just hair to orange like this card and like blow you out.
I want them to blow me shit. Let's go. Run it up.
Dogwood. Never came. I never signed it in because I never went into a situation where I needed to play this card. But,
So you were never close to time, is what you're saying.
Pretty much.
Would you side it in like even like a game 2 against any decks or not?
I would probably side it game 2 against it depending on the time and the clock. The game 2 in the mirror match because and this is the what's the word I'm looking for? The mentality about it that straight ripped from Jesse Kahn's mouth. Is that you side this against a tier mirror because they make the big board and they dweller you. So you dogwood them so you have enough life points to survive the dweller so you can play eventually. Mm-hmm. That's like the only application of you not signing this in time. Back row hate.
I think that's like the best back row hate.
It is the best back row hate because the problem with Twin, it discards and you want every card in your hand.
It also destroys, which makes it bad against the Runic deck because they've got the fusion that'll let them protect from Fountain.
You can hit it can also hit the Solid too. Solid.
Yeah.
You don't want to fucking destroy Solid because then they get Hoffness and like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Banish it, crazy. It's also good against Floodgates and anti-spell fragrance. I did hit a Gozen off of this and won. So that was fun. And then I had 2 random slots, so I played 2 Dark Hole.
Did they come up at all?
It came up once today, and I won.
Shout out Yassine.
Yeah, shout out Yassine, baby. But what happened is that I had this, I hit, the only name I hit was Reinhardt, so and I didn't have another tier name in hand, so Reinhardt was just sitting in my grave. So on their turn, they had Dragon Lords, Elf, random card. I made Dark Hole, cleared the whole board, happens to fact, make Tikalos, baby.
That's
won the
so
game.
dirty.
But yeah, that's the deck. I like the Scareclaw cards, man. That engine is so sweet.
I'm really glad that you got first with it.
Dude, I'm so glad, dude.
This deck is undefeated. This deck core can't lose.
Dude, it's the best tier core. It's the best tier core ever. Dude, it's
the Wendy's 4 for 4 with the deck core. You have any final words or anything?
Shout out to my own personal collection of cards. They've won every locals for the past 4 weeks.
That's a month.
That's a whole month straight. And funny enough, I dueled Zaid told Zayd, who's been borrowing my cards, who's behind the camera.
Yeah, it's my only loss at locals in a month.
Yeah, it was to me. That's because he was borrowing a different card from me, and he bricked 2 games in a row because the power of my own cards did not want to betray me.
Yeah, your cards just like you more. God damn it.
Exactly.
Give it time. I'll win them over.
So, exactly. So basically, next week, if I decide not to play and let Zayd borrow my decks, it's going to be 5 for 5.
You know it.
It's going to be the 5. It's going to be the 5th round of win in a row, and we'll start recording these deck profiles. But yeah, shout out to Zayd for recording deck profile, always being like cool at locals, being the content guy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
And thank you for giving me content.
No problem.
You guys watching it? Thank you for watching it.
No problem.
Take it easy. Tyler Hat.